The aim of the homecoming is to create your unique ritual of welcoming your soul back into your body, of welcoming it back into your human experience. For many of us, it's been in hiding for a very long time, and it was quite a kind thing for it to do, because it was jeopardizing our survival at the time. We may not feel it, but we are incredibly resourceful and incredibly strong to have made it this far. Often we're just not at the right age to be able to protect it, understand it, and integrate it. And so it goes into hiding for our sake. And so now it's up to us to make the first move in order to open the door once more, to welcome it back home and let it know that it's returning to a safe place. And that we're old enough and mature enough now to protect it, and that we're even strong enough to be able to contemplate its ideas. I'd like to explain how I experienced my homecoming. I was in a meditative space and I was listening to a song called Colortura by Coldplay from their album Music of the Spheres. It's like an 8 or 9 minute song, and it's an unbelievable journey. And as those first chords were played, I was just prompted to go down and to have this conversation with my soul that's been hidden away for so long. And I visualized myself going all the way down into the darkest place and opening up that door, popping my head in and seeing each other again for the first time, like seeing an old friend. And I talked to it and I let it know that it can come and make its home inside me once again. And I visualized it moving around me and sort of, in a weird way, setting up its stuff. Its furniture and its TV set and its books, and it's like I wanted to become comfortable, and that's how I visualized it making its home back inside of the place that I work with every day, not something so hidden away that I can't access you. Come and make yourself known here. And it was a beautiful conversation. It ended up with me just hugging myself and just really talking to my soul, saying, "You're home. And when you're ready to talk, I'll be ready to listen." And although it was a simple thing, I still remember the power of this experience. I share my ritual as an example to open up some ideas of your own. Everybody has a different idea of how they would like this first conversation to go. Perhaps there's a place you'd like to visit. Perhaps there's a type of music that takes you inside. Perhaps there's an old toy that's going to help you have this conversation. Perhaps it needs to happen right now. Perhaps you need to plan for it. Perhaps it's a simple prayer. Perhaps it's a thorough explanation. If nothing comes to mind but you're desiring it, set an intention that you'd like to have this conversation and see what comes up. See if there are any signs to follow. This is a homecoming for your soul. It's a real thing. Once you've had this conversation, I'll see you in the next video for a practical workshop called a reset session, where we will be doing the work together of discovering who we really are.